Well, you can see for the first time ever that I'm in shirt and tie, so this must be an important commentary, which of course it is, because it deals with the G8 conference, which has now ended in Northern Ireland, and there's a communique. And there are three issues in the communique. The first, obviously, what to do about Syria. The second, whether or not we will pay a ransom for hostages held by terrorists. And the third, whether we can close off those tax havens which are used by multinational corporations. It all has to be taken with a barrel of salt. Syria remains hell on earth without a solution. And frankly, we will pay for hostages, even though we deny it, because it always goes through third parties or third countries. And there's no way of enforcing the rules against multinational corporations. We have to rely on corporate solidarity and corporate behavior, and that's a crock. But there were other words in the communique. Some of it actually dealt with agriculture and nutrition. But there was virtually not a word of language on global public health. Not a word. It's as though public health has been written right out of the international agenda, and these are the countries that fund global public health. And when you look at the African continent, for example, where you've got millions of people still suffering and dying from HIV and AIDS and tuberculosis and malaria, you have to ask yourself, how is it that the most powerful politicians in the world have no sympathy for the human condition? Of course, they have other cares. They do care about drones. They care about arming both sides in the Syrian conflict. And of course, they care about reading your emails. I'm Stephen Lewis.